If you're a trader, you probably spend countless hours searching for that one perfect strategy, right? But what if the real key to success isn't actually on your charts? Today, we're going to explore the hidden battlefield where most trading accounts are lost. And spoiler alert, it's not because of a bad indicator. It's happening inside your own mind. We're talking about trading psychology.
Just let that sink in for a second. This idea is so powerful, it suggests the real reason most people fail isn't some faulty system. The problem is internal. It's that emotional roller coaster of fear and greed that just consistently torpedoes even the most brilliant trading plans. And that right there brings us to the core of this whole thing, the hidden battlefield. You see, the main conflict isn't you versus the market. The battle that truly decides whether you win or lose, well, that's fought entirely inside your own head. It's you versus you.
So, what is trading psychology, really? Simply put, it's the skill of mastering your emotional reactions so you can stay disciplined trade after trade. Think of it this way. The market is like a relentless testing ground, and it's designed to push your patience and your mindset to the absolute limit. And if your mind isn't strong, believe me, no strategy in the world is going to save you.
Okay, so every battle has its enemies. And on this hidden battlefield, you face two major opponents every single day. So let's meet them, fear and greed. These two are the twin forces responsible for pretty much every unforced error you can make in trading.
Here you can see these two destructive forces laid out side by side. Fear basically paralyzes you, while greed, well, greed makes you reckless. They're really just two sides of the same bad coin, and if you let them run the show, they both lead to disaster. So let's break down exactly how they do it.
Let's start with fear. You know that little voice in your head? The one that tells you to just grab that tiny little profit and run for the hills? Even when your plan says to let it ride for a bigger gain? Yeah, that's fear. It makes you hesitate and miss that perfect A-plus setup you've been waiting for all day. And worst of all, it makes you doubt a solid plan you spent hours creating. And a crucial insight here is that fear usually comes from one place: risking too much money.
Now, as bad as fear is, greed can be even worse. You see, greed is an active destroyer of discipline. It's that other voice, the one whispering, just take one more trade, or go on, move your stop loss, it's definitely going to turn around. Or the classic, it convinces you to jump into a huge rally that, let's be honest, you already missed. Pros don't chase profits, they execute their plan. Okay, so we've identified the enemies. Now how do we beat them? The key isn't to try and eliminate emotion. That's impossible. It's all about managing it with a concrete battle plan. So let's get into the strategy for winning this internal fight.
Now, before we get to the full plan, I really want you to focus on this number because it is the foundation for everything. 1 to 2%. That's the absolute maximum amount of your trading capital you should risk on any single trade. Why is this so powerful? Because a 1% loss is emotionally insignificant. It stops being a catastrophe and becomes a simple cost of doing business. You completely take away fear's power because you can't be terrified of an outcome you know you can easily handle. And here's how all those pieces come together in a disciplined routine. Number 1, have a non-negotiable trading plan, clear entry and exit rules, no exceptions. 2, as we just covered, risk only 1 to 2% per trade. 3, you have to truly accept that losses are just a normal part of trading, they don't define you. 4, never, ever, ever revenge trade to try and win back money from the market. And finally, number 5, keep a trading journal, not just to track your trades, but to track your emotional state during.
This is one of the most important mindset shifts any trader can possibly make. Just let this sink in. You have zero control over whether any single trade is a winner or a loser, but you have 100% control over your actions. So your only job is to follow your plan with unwavering discipline. That's it. Focus on flawless execution, and the profits will eventually take care of themselves.
All of this stuff, it all builds toward the ultimate goal: consistency. Trading isn't about one huge win. It's about surviving and thriving for the long term. And to do that, professional traders rely on a really simple 3-part framework for their mindset.
First things first. Yes, you absolutely need a good strategy. This is your offense. A strategy with a proven positive expectancy, what traders call an edge, is the tool you use to systematically pull money out of the market over time. Without it, you're not trading, you're just gambling.
But a great offense is totally useless if you don't have a great defense, and that's risk management. Its only job is to protect your capital,
to make sure you can survive those inevitable losing streaks so you can stay in the game long enough for your winning strategy to actually work. After all, a blown-up account can't execute any strategy at all.
And here we are, the final, and honestly, the most crucial piece of the puzzle. Psychology is the glue that holds everything else together. It's the mental fortitude that allows you to actually execute your strategy and actually stick to your risk management plan day in and day out, especially when you're under pressure. Your strategy and your risk rules are worthless if your own mind won't let you follow them. Psychology is what creates consistency.
So, the ultimate takeaway is this. Stop searching for the next holy grail indicator. The real holy grail is mastering yourself. The market is just a mirror, and it does nothing but reflect your own discipline and emotional control right back at you. So the final question is, are you ready to stop fighting the market and start mastering